we hit a pothole, or we rattle down a horrible street here in the valley that has our vehicle shaking every inch of the way. But for a family in Cathedral City, it's a bigger problem. They thought they were buying the home of their dreams, but shortly after moving in, well, they say they found a huge problem. Our Vince Marino here tonight for this You Ask, We Investigate report. Vince.
Yeah, just try to imagine saving your hard-earned money for years and then investing every penny of that savings into a new home, only to find out that something out of your control is making it nearly impossible to live there. For most couples, buying a new home is a milestone.
I moved into this house 3 months ago, and it's supposed to be our dream home, our first home my wife and I bought.
But shortly after moving in, their dream turned into a nightmare. The problem is the condition of 30th Avenue between Mansfield Way and Duval Drive in Cathedral City.
There's potholes everywhere, and where the street buckles, every time a car goes by, it's like a washboard effect. It's
every day, the family's newborn baby is awakened by traffic from student drop-offs at nearby schools and drivers heading home after work at night.
It's killing our sanity, even the baby. We rock him to sleep, we're quiet, we tiptoe, lay him in his crib, try to tiptoe out, and next thing you know, a truck or a car is going by, and he's jumped up, he's awake, and we have to do it all over. Vicious cycle of constant cars rumbling the entire house and waking up my baby.
On a regular basis, DeSalvo wakes up to his wife crying from her inability to sleep.
It's getting to the point where it's destroying our home, our sanity, our life.
To remedy the problem, DeSalvo spent $16,000 on top-of-the-line soundproof windows, only to find out they are having little effect on the vibrations.
I had a sound engineer come in and tell me that the problem is coming from the road, the washboard effect of the cars going over it. The sound is coming through the ground. If you drive on 30th Avenue, you're going to feel it in your car. Boop, 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 boop.
Attempts to get Cathedral City Council members and the city manager to repair the road have, so far, failed.
It seems like the city doesn't care. They're not willing to fix it. They haven't even sent anyone out to look at it.
But city officials say their hands are tied, since money for road repairs comes from the state gas tax. With more hybrids on the road, fewer people are buying gas, so there is less tax money, and the city says it can't afford to fix it.
This is an issue that's going in every city across the state of California. We have a lot of streets that need repair, but the revenue coming in to make those repairs aren't keeping up with the demand of the repairs.
At the state level, Senate Bill 1 and Assembly Bill 1 are being considered to help fund local infrastructure projects like the street. Meanwhile, in Cathedral City, council members are ordering a survey of all local streets to see which ones are the worst.
The pavement management plan is the first step in that, doing the survey, making sure that we know exactly which roads are in worse conditions than others.
DeSalvo and his wife have already done all they can do to make this process go faster.
The residents did the first thing by notifying the city of the issue, and the city staff can go through and take a look at maybe making that a higher priority on the city's pavement management plan.
DeSalvo says he is seriously considering selling the house, even though he and his family moved in just 3 months ago. If he does sell, by law, he would have to disclose the issue, something the previous owner did not do for him. He says he would have to take a major loss on the selling price, but he says that's something he may be forced to do for the well-being of his family. We will keep following this story to see if Cathedral City keeps its promise. Gino.